Hello and welcome. My name is Caitlin Griffin. Thank you for trusting me with your yoga practice. Today we are doing a gratitude flow in honor of Thanksgiving. We're going to get started in a nice comfortable seat. You can sit cross-legged or you can sit with your shins on the ground, sitting back on your heels in hero's pose. Again, just finding whatever seat feels best for you. And once you've arrived, closing down the eyes. Option to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, or both hands stacked on top of each other on the heart. And once you've arrived, bringing your awareness to your breath. On the inhale, feeling the belly and the chest rise. And on the exhale, exhaling fully and completely. On your next inhale, feeling full and nourished. And on the exhale, allowing the body to soften and relax. And as you continue this pattern of full, nourishing inhales, matched with full, complete exhales, I want you to begin to list all of the things that you are thankful for. And as you do so, maybe you begin to feel lighter. A warm sensation building in the heart. Maybe a smile even draws across the face. Taking a collective inhale together through the nose, filling up nice and full. And then exhaling out the mouth, audible sigh. Taking a nice deep inhale together. And on the exhale, dropping the chin in towards the chest. Feeling a nice stretch in the back of the neck. On the next inhale, lifting the head back up, placing the hands on the ground behind you, fingertips pointing towards you. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, gaze up towards the sky as you expand through the heart. And then on the next exhale, begin to walk the hands out in front of you, taking a nice forward fold. Pausing here for a breath. Then on the next inhale, begin to walk the hands back in towards the body and taking a nice side body lean towards the left. Grounding down through that right hip and reaching that right arm overhead. And on the next inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean over to the right. Reaching that left arm up and overhead. Feeling a nice stretch through that entire left side body. On the next inhale, come back up towards center, placing your hand on your opposite knee and twisting to the side, gazing over your back shoulder. On the inhale, creating length in the spine, and exhale, twist a little bit further. And on the next inhale, coming back in towards center and switching sides, opposite hand to opposite knee, gazing over that back shoulder, sitting up nice and tall, and twisting from the ribs. And on your next inhale, coming back in towards center, rolling over onto your knees, coming into a nice neutral tabletop position. Shoulders stacked over wrist, hips over knees, option to tuck the toes. On your inhale, drop the belly, tailbone lifts, gazes up, cow pose. On the exhale, draw the navel in towards the spine, arching the back, cat. Inhale, drop the belly, gazes forward. And exhale, navel draws into the spine, press the earth away from you. And continue that for a few more rounds to the pace of your own breath. As you open through the heart, cow pose, and pressing the earth away from you, exhale, cat pose. And coming back to a nice neutral spine, walk the hands in towards the knees until you lift the chest up, bringing the hands to the low back, rolling the shoulders up and back behind you, opening through the heart, gazing up towards the sky, camel pose. Option to release those hands towards your ankles or leave them on the low back. On your next inhale, rising back up, bringing the knees out wide, big toes to touch, and sending the hips back, coming into a child's pose. Placing the forehead on the earth, you can begin to rock the head from side to side, giving yourself a nice forehead third eye massage. Taking a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, melt your heart further into the earth. On the next inhale, rising back up to a tabletop, tucking both toes under you and lifting those hips up and back, coming into a downward facing dog. Once you've arrived here, option to find stillness, or you can bend one knee and then the other, pedaling out the feet. This is your time, your practice, your moment of self-love. Find what feels good for you in this moment. And coming back to that sense of gratitude for yourself, for everybody around you. And come back to that list you created in the beginning of class. And then walking the feet in towards the hand, taking a nice forward fold, giving a nice generous bend to those knees, letting the head hang heavy. And then on the next inhale, begin to roll up to standing one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, till we come into Tadasana, mountain pose. Taking a moment to pause, closing down the eyes. Taking a full body scan, head to toe, noticing how you feel. On the next inhale, sweeping the arms up and overhead, reaching towards the sky, feeling the heart wide, nice and open, and then bringing the hands down into heart center, Anjali Mudra. Option to stack the hands on the heart once again, Hridaya Mudra. Placing all of your weight into one foot, stepping the opposite foot back behind you, finding a nice high lunge. Option to always drop the back knee down for a low lunge. Taking a nice deep inhale, reaching the fingertips towards the sky, feeling length in the side bodies. And then exhale, lower the chest towards the thighs, send the arms back behind you for a humble variation. Inhale, rise back to upright. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, expand through the heart. Inhale, back to upright. Exhale, humble, lower the chest. Inhale to upright. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart. Inhale, back to upright. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, upright. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart, gaze up towards the sky. We'll take that one more time, going to the pace of your own breath, letting one movement flow seamlessly into the next. Coming back to that high crescent lunge, taking one more deep inhale. And then exhale, step the feet back together, taking a moment to pause in Tadasana, mountain pose, before we take that on the other side, stepping the opposite foot back behind you. Again, option to drop the back knee down for a low lunge variation. Take a nice deep inhale, reach the fingertips up and towards the sky. And then exhale, lower the chest towards the thighs, send the arms back behind you, humble variation. Inhale to upright. Exhale, bend both elbows, gaze up towards the sky, expand through the heart. Inhale to upright. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale to upright. Exhale, open the heart to the sky. Inhale to upright. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale to upright. Exhale, cactus the arms. We'll take that one more time. Moving to the pace of your own breath, allowing one movement to flow into the next. Taking one more breath in this high or low lunge. And then stepping the feet back together and bringing the hands down into heart center, pausing, Tadasana, mountain pose. Taking a moment of gratitude, bringing your attention back to your heart space. Now we're going to take a moment to do tree pose. So placing all of your weight into one foot, coming up onto the toe of the other and turning the knee out to the side. Starting with a nice tripod, bringing the heel onto the ankle. And then if you would like, you can lift the foot up a little bit higher, placing it wherever it fits along the leg. Bringing your hands to heart center and coming back to that breath. Deep, full, nourishing inhales. Matched with full, complete exhales. Taking one more breath in this tree pose before placing the foot back down and switching sides. Again, bringing that heel to your inner ankle, turning the knee out to the side. Option to stay here or lift that foot up, placing it along the inner leg. Keeping the hands at heart center. Deep, full, nourishing inhale. Exhale, soften and hold. One more breath holding this tree pose. And then exhale, placing the foot back down onto the ground, releasing the hands. And now coming back to a seat, sitting down onto the earth. And bringing one leg straight out to the side and the opposite knee bent, placing the sole of the foot on the inner thigh. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, twist and begin to fold over that straightened leg. With every inhale, creating length in the spine. With every exhale, folding a little bit deeper, walking the hands out further. Visualize melting the heart. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, let the head hang heavy. Taking one more breath here. And then on the next inhale, rising back to upright and switching legs, straightening the opposite leg. Bending that knee, placing the sole of the foot on the inner thigh. Inhale, begin to twist and turn over that straightened leg. And then exhale, begin to forward fold, letting the head hang heavy as it draws in towards the leg. With every inhale, creating some extra space in the spine. And with every exhale, folding a little bit deeper, finding your edge. Taking that a few more times. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale, melt the heart further. On the next inhale, begin to lift the chest back up. And then this time, bending both knees, bringing the soles of the feet together, coming into butterfly pose. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall, grabbing onto the ankles or the feet. And then exhale, begin to fold forward, bringing the head in the direction of the feet. Once again, visualizing that heart melting forward, letting your head hang heavy. Just coming back to your breath. Let your breath be your guide. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale out the nose or mouth. On the next inhale, lifting the chest back up, coming to upright, and then just coming to a nice, comfy, cross-legged seat like we began today's practice with. Bringing the hands to the belly, or one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, or once again, you can stack both hands on top of the heart for the Hridaya Mudra. Closing down the eyes and taking a full body scan, noticing how you feel. Coming back to that feeling of gratitude. I am thankful for. Being thankful for each and every breath that we are able to take. With the next inhale, feeling a warm sensation building in the heart space. Again, maybe a smile draws across the face as we finish up today's practice. Taking a few more deep centering breaths, filling up the entire torso, the belly, the lungs, the chest. And then exhale, allowing the body to soften, to relax, allowing a gentle release. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Again, my name is Caitlin Griffin. Have a happy Thanksgiving.